Hello everyone, I'm Teacher Michelle and welcome to another episode of Unang Math. In this episode, our lesson is about equations. Equation is one of the most important lessons because this is the basic concept in our next topics. So you have to learn what equations are. First, we will study the meaning of equation and how equations are classified. Okay, let's begin. Some of you think that this topic equation is difficult, but actually, we already encountered equations in our previous episodes. We just didn't label that those are equations. So what are equations then? Equations use this symbol, and this is an equal sign. Equal sign means that the numbers or expressions on the left and on the right are equal. It denotes equality. So two numbers or expressions are equal using equal sign. Let's give an example. 6 plus 3 equals 9. This is an example of an equation because it has an equal sign. 6 plus 3 is 9. So 9 is equal to 9. This shows equality. Okay, how about for 2x plus 3x is equal to 5x? 2x and 3x are like terms. So 2 plus 3 is 5. And then copy the variable right after 5. So 5x is equal to 5x. This also shows equality. Okay, an equation has numbers or expressions on the left and on the right. In this equation, x minus 2 is equal to 2x plus 4. This expression x minus 2 is on the left-hand side and 2x plus 4 is on the right-hand side. Okay, there are three conditions that we need to remember in order for us to say that it's an equation. Okay, comparing it to an expression, equation has an equal sign. So the first condition is equation has an equal sign. Second, equation has variable. So in this equation, 5 or x plus 5 equals 7, x is the variable. And in the third condition, equation can be true or false, depending on the value of the variable. Okay, now let's find out if x plus 5 equals 7 is true or false after substituting the value of variable x. Okay, for expression, let's say x plus 5. Okay, to simplify this expression, we just need to substitute the value of x. So if x is 1, then this is 6. If x is 2, then this is 7. If x is 3, then this is 8. But for this equation, x plus 5 is equal to 7. If x is equal to 1, then this is 6 is equal to 7. This equation is false if the value of x is 1. How about if the value of x is 2? So 2 plus 5 is 7. This is equal to 7. This equation is true, okay, if the value of x is 2. Okay, how about if the value of x is 3? So 3 plus 5 is 8. So 8 is equal to 7. This equation is false if the value of x is 3. So an equation can be true or false depending on the value of the variable. Okay, when we say variable, again, these are symbols. Variables are symbols such as x, y, z, or any alphabets used in equations. When we say solution of an equation, this is the value of the variable that makes the equation true. So after substituting the value of that variable, when the right side or when the right number and then the left number or right expression and then the left expression are equal, then that is the solution of an equation. Solve an equation, it means to find the solution of an equation. Okay, let's give an example. This equation 3x minus 1 is equal to x plus 3. Let's find out if this equation is true or false after substituting the value of x. So if x is equal to 1, so 3 times 1 is 3 minus 1, 2. 1 plus 3, 4. 2 is equal to 4, so this is false. Okay, how about if the value of the variable x is 2? So 3 times 2 is 6 minus 1 is 5. 2 plus 3 is 5. So this is true. Okay, let's see if the value of x is 3. So 3 times 3 is 9 minus 1, this is 8. 3 plus 3 is 6. So this is false. So in this illustration, we can say that the solution to the equation 3x minus 1 is equal to x plus 3 is value of x is 2 because it makes the equation true. Both sides are equal. Okay, now let's answer this simple activity. Which of the following equations has a solution of x is equal to negative 2? That means after substituting the value of x as negative 2, both sides are the same or equal. Okay, let's have the first choice. Negative 3x plus 10 is equal to 4. So negative 3 times negative 2, so it becomes 6. So 6 plus 10, 16 equals 4. So this is false. Okay, how about for the next option? 5 times negative 2 is negative 10 plus 8. So it will be negative 2 is equal to negative 8. So this is also false. Let's go to letter C. So negative 4 and 4 minus. So this is negative 2. So 4 minus negative 2 is 6. So negative 2 times 6 is negative 12 is equal to negative 6. So C is also false. Let's check letter D. So this is negative 2. So negative 2 plus 1 is negative 1. So 6 times negative 1. So this is negative 6. 2 times negative 2, this is negative 4. Negative 4 plus 2 is negative 2. So this is also false. Let's check the last option. So 5 minus negative 2 is negative 10 plus 6. So this is negative 4. Okay, how about for this one? 3 times negative 2 is negative 6. So this is negative 2. So 2 times negative 2 is negative 4. So letter E is true. So the answer to this problem is letter E. Okay, let's move on to the next problem. Which of the following equations has this value inside the parentheses as its solution? Okay, let's check the first one. 4x is equal to 3x plus 1. So if the value of the variable x is negative 1, so this is negative 4, this is negative 3 plus 1, negative 2. So this is not correct. Okay, let's have letter B. X minus 5 is equal to 5 minus 2. So this is negative 5 minus 5. So it becomes negative 10. Negative 10 is negative 10. So negative 10 is equal to 5 minus 3, 3. So this is not the solution that we are looking for. Okay, how about C? X is 3. So this is 3 minus 1. So 2. 2 times 3 times 2, this is 6. How about here? 2 times 3, this is 3. So this is also 6. So 6 is equal to 6. Letter C is correct. Okay, how about for letter D? Negative 3 minus 3 is negative 6. 2 times negative 3 is negative 6. So negative 6 plus 6, negative 12. So this is not correct. So the answer to this problem is letter C.